What up, my loves? I am back with another video. This time it's going to be a RA and hair update. So my last rheumatoid arthritis video was a year ago, and I was mentioning that my hair was just beginning to fall out again as I was trying a new infusion, which I was at that time on Actemra, and my hair was falling out again. It was again getting damaged, brittle, all of that, but mainly falling out a lot, right? If you are a autoimmune disease patient, you probably know what I'm talking about. You kind of already know the kind of damage that the medications out there, the treatments, will cause to your hair, right? Because it's kind of like a low dose chemotherapy. So it will make your hair fall out, it will thin it out, it'll dry it out, it'll be bad for your hair. But there are things out there that you can do to kind of help yourself while you're going through the process. And that's what this video is going to be about. I am going to show you the products that I use while I was really going through it. And even after they removed me from my infusions, I'm still on weekly injections of Humira. And my hair is the healthiest it's been for years. And I mean, when I say years, I mean the healthiest it's been for about, I want to say like 7-8 years. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about the products that I've been using. I've been using them for more than a year. This is not something I'm just trying out. This is something that I've been using for over a year now. And you know, the changes that it's caused in my hair and what it can do for you. Okay, this is not a sponsored video in any way, shape, or form. This is just me, the products that I buy out of my pocket, okay, on a monthly or every 2 months kind of time frame, the products that I buy and that have been working for me, and hopefully they will work for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below and ask me. I am very open when it comes to my autoimmune disease. I am very open in general. I don't believe in like hiding crap. Okay, I am who I am, like it or not. This is me, this is what I go through, and that's it. So with that being said, if you're interested in watching the video, then stay tuned. But before we get into the video, let me quickly remind you, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You will help me a great deal. Plus, you'll be part of my fam here in YouTube. I will also leave my social media information down below. If you want to follow me and be part of my crazy life, then you can go ahead and do that. And I will link the products that I'm going to use in the video down below as well, so you guys can save some money and buy them if you feel like you need to buy them, or if you just want to try them out just for fun. Okay, so now let's get into this video. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I washed my hair, and like I said, I use the Redken Products, the Extreme line, which is all the blue bottles. Yeah, those have definitely changed my hair in so many different ways. So I'm gonna take off the towel and show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is my hair. Just came out of the shower, just washed it, conditioned it in the shower. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like now, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely a lot more than it was a year ago. Not only lengthwise, but volume-wise as well, which is great. I'm the kind of person that I much rather have short, healthy hair than long, stringy, ropey, dry, just hair, right? So I'm all about just having it healthy. Like, it's been through so much with all the infusions and all the medicines I put in my body that I just want it to be healthy at this point, whatever it takes. So the first thing I do is I just take a paddle brush like this. Excuse this one, it's a little dirty. Okay, and I'm going to start kind of just brushing all the knots out. So this is what my hair looks like. I applied some of this, and this is the Redken Extreme. That's the line, the Extreme one, which is all the blue bottles. Anti-snap, anti-breakage, leave-in treatment. Okay, so I applied most of the product towards the end, and then whatever product I have left, I run it through the rest of my hair. So this is what my hair looks like now. I'm just gonna do a quick turn. Okay, so it has grown some. In the past year, I have cut my hair, I want to say 2 to 3 times. I've, cut layers, I've cut my ends, I've cut a lot of my hair because, like I said before, I'd rather have short, healthy hair than long, nasty, snappy, dry, damaged hair. So I have cut it some, and that's definitely helped. So, but I do feel like I do have a lot more hair now, volume wise. I do have to say though that I did stop the infusions that I was in. I was on Actemra, I believe, infusions, and they were working for the first few months they were working, and then it stopped working on me, and my numbers, my inflammation was just going up through the roof. It was just, they were having to increase the steroids, so I had to have a serious talk with my doctor. And I did tell her, what's the point of me doing the infusions if you're having to, go up on all this other medication, because this is not working. So what's the point, right? So she ended up taking away the infusions, and now I am doing weekly injections of Humira, and that has actually helped. However, I do go through the episodes, the flare-up episodes, even though nothing's changing, even though I'm taking my medication as I should, because I don't play with that. My body just, every once in a while, and by every once in a while, I mean at least once a month, just wants to act dumb and wants to just be, just swell up everywhere, pain everywhere. If you suffer from rheumatoid arthritis, you know exactly what I'm talking about, so I don't have to give you all the nasty and gruesome details of what I go through. Today has been a really rough day, and the past few days has been, I would say the past week has been really, really rough on me. I've had a lot of inflammation, a lot of pain. It takes hours for me to be able to move somewhat normal, not even to my full normalness, but it's just been a mess. I haven't been able to work out. It's just been a mess. So I am on Humira injections. My hair did stop falling out as soon as I stopped the infusions. Now I just have the normal fallout when I take a shower. So that did help a great deal. That's something, if you're going through that, you might want to talk to your doctor about that. So yeah, so it has grown not only in length, but in volume. But I have to say that ever since I started that line, and I've been on that line for about a year now, faithfully, I don't use anything else on my hair other than Redken products, and I have to say that it has changed my life. I have to say that I have seen such a difference in the health of my hair. The shine, my hair is so shiny. You guys are going to see it after I blow dry it. It's amazing. And everybody, wherever I go, everybody tells me your hair has grown so much. Your hair looks so healthy. Oh my God, your hair is so shiny. What are you doing to it? And I just tell everybody I changed everything, all my older products, and I started using this line about a year ago, and it's changed my hair. So with that being said, I'm going to start, after I apply that, I apply the Redken Frizz Dismiss Instant Deflate, and this one is from their gold line, which I believe is their Frizz Dismiss line. And I use this because, again, I have very frizzy, hair. So I do about 2 to 3 pumps of this oil. It's like I know you can't really see it, but it's like like an oil kind of, but it doesn't really weigh your hair down or anything like that. And again, I start with the ends because that's where I want most of the moisture to go, especially because my hair is not as dry as it was, so it gets oily pretty quickly. Okay, so those are my 2 steps that I do. The anti-frizz, I pretty much do it every time after I wash my hair, because if I'm going to blow dry it, I like to put something in my hair to kind of protect it from all that heat. So then I start by separating my hair. I have Puerto Rican hair, if that makes any sense. If you're Puerto Rican, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I do have to divide my hair. I cannot just blow dry like that. I have to divide it. Then I have to take a round brush. I just got this one at Sally's. I usually use a bigger one, but it was dirty, so I just decided to use this one. So it's just, I don't know how many, I think 2 inches. This is just 2 inches, depending on the length of your hair. You can use a bigger one, a smaller one, whatever works for you. If your hair is not as curly or as much hair as mine, you might be able to just use a paddle brush and that will work for you. It doesn't work for me though. So, and again, let me just say something. I am not a professional. I am not a hairstylist. So this is just what I do and what works for me to give my hair the volume and the style that I want. Okay, I'm not telling you to do this. So just wanted to put it out there. And I'm gonna use my blow dryer. This one is the Twin Turbo 2600, and I've had this for years and it works great. Knock on wood, because it was over $100, so I don't want it to go bad now because I said that. So I'm going to fast forward through this because I want you to see what I do, but it's going to be really loud so you won't be able to hear me. After I finish with that section, I go ahead and get more hair and I continue to divide it. Okay, so this usually does take me about 30 minutes, section by section.
Days later.
As soon as I'm done blow drying it, this is what my hair now looks like. So as you can see, it is very shiny. You can definitely see the shine. Okay, it definitely has volume. I don't have thin hair, so I'm not going to tell you, oh my god, I did everything with the blow dryer. You definitely can, but because I'm not a professional, I don't know exactly how that works and how you have to move and all of that, right? But this is the volume I guess my hair has after I blow dry it every time. Now at this point, I make the decision. Let me show you guys the back. It's just a lot of hair. Okay, so at this time, I make the decision of whether I want to, let me just blow dry this part right here because this part is always the worst for me. So at this time, I always make the decision of whether I want to do the flat iron to make it really straight, or if I want to do, you know, big curls, little curls, whatever I want to do with it. But to be honest with you, like on the regular, I just do this and I keep it moving because, you know, as the days go by, your hair is going to, your natural oils are going to come out, so it's going to get a little smoother, a little, you know, less puffy and all that. So I'm good with that. And then when it's too oily, then, you know, it's of course time to wash it again and do it all over again. But the point of this video is to show you guys how my hair, let me move it to the front so you guys can see like how much my hair has grown. I just got it cut about what, 4 or 5 days ago. I cut my ends and I cut my layers again, so it was a little longer. It was about to here, but like I said, I'm not really interested in having long hair if it's not going to be healthy hair. So this length to me honestly is fine. I'm good with it. Look at that shine. I really just love the fact, my blow dryer, did I just break it? I really just love the fact that it's so healthy. I think that's the main point. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today in this video, how I do my hair and how much is changed. So definitely I would say if you are taking a medication that's not good for your hair, definitely discuss that with your doctor. Don't be afraid to talk to your doctor. Nobody knows you better than you. Okay, so, and that's something I've learned throughout the years. Before, when I was first diagnosed, I just trusted the doctors completely. I was like, I don't know much about this condition. They are doctors. They're supposed to know what they're doing. So whatever they tell me, I'm going to do. And then throughout time, I learned that that's not always the case. Nobody knows you better than you. There are medications that are good for you, and there are some that are not. Whether it's something, you know, and it might sound vain for me to say, oh, I don't want to take that medication because it's making my hair fall out. But the truth of the fact is that that's a side effect of the medication, that it's not a positive one. So if you don't feel comfortable with how much your hair is falling out, talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor, let them know, let's look for another choice. Let's talk about different medications because this is not working for me. And hopefully eventually your doctor and you will find the correct medication, the correct combination of medicine that will work for you, that will not only help with your condition and your pain and all of your symptoms, but also not cause other side effects that I've already talked about. So yeah, that's what I wanted to let you guys know. Definitely try it out. I know Redken is a little more expensive than your typical drugstore shampoo and conditioner, but it's definitely worth it. And I'm not being sponsored by Redken in any way. I'm not getting paid by them in any way, even though if they want to sponsor my video, hey, hey, I'm all about that. But I'm not getting paid for that by them, so I'm just telling you what's worked for me throughout the years. And if you are able to afford it, definitely go for it. I'm going to link down below where I get them from, because I have seen, if you go to, you know, our famous stores that we like for makeup, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These little bottles can run you about $25-$30. Okay, the shampoo and the conditioner, the small one I believe runs in over $20. The big one, which is the one I use, is like almost $40. So I'm going to link down below where I get them from. I get them from Amazon, and they're definitely cheaper than getting them at those stores or beauty stores, if you know what I'm saying. So that can save you some money. For what I pay for the conditioner and the shampoo is basically what I would pay at those stores just for one of the products alone. So that will save you some money. That will make it just a bit more affordable. But it's definitely worth it. Even when I was going through the worst time with my hair and my infusions and all of that, I would still see how my hair was slowly improving by using these products. And then when I stopped the infusion altogether, it was like, wow. Like, this is definitely new hair. This is the shine, the healthiness, everything. So even when I was going through my worst, it was still working for me. So if you can, definitely give it a shot. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.